15, 16.
Everyone is working
That's a nice
super
haul.
hard. We should be too. Today's recommendation is steak.
Hannah, I will make you better.
Finally. I almost fell asleep waiting. As usual, my predictions are correct. You, yes you, come with me.
Are you some sort of door-to-door? Sorry, but we're not really interested.
You're not from this world, are you?
How do you know about that?
How? Because I'm a master of true astrology. If you've no other questions, let's be off. Fine. I am astrologist Mona Magistus. But considering that it is most rude to misremember name, I am on a mission from my master to retrieve a certain box from Mondstadt. It was part of an agreement she made with a friend 50 years ago. But she isn't—
Not sure what getting some box back has to do with us. Why do you need us to come along?
Well, that's because I would also like to take on the Guardian. My master and her friend contended in the mystic arts all their lives without a clear victor. Well, I want to prove the power and stat. Now, from my predictions, I know that my master's friend has left Mondstadt. Like me, that successor must also be one who has but I would prefer to assure my victory in this contest. And upon giving it some thought, you came to mind.
How did she get involved in this anyway?
The knowledge passed down to me from my master must be passed on in turn. If I were to bring my disciple to meet— And you are Mondstadt's great hero, my equal— Come on, you don't actually have to become— There's something in it for you as well. Once I meet that successor and have a chance to exchange knowledge with them, then I will have answers for you. Even—
That does seem much faster than searching the land country by country.
A wise decision. That said, I would like to pay a certain place of— Near Mount Tianheng that never sees a lot of business, even though its food is always great value for the money. The owner has always been good to me, so I'd like to say a farewell before I set off.
wonder that an...
Mona, you've come at just the right time.
A jade ring.
Oh, that's not good. The ring was given...
that should be no trouble with Mona here.
Absolutely not. Astrology is meant to be used to gain insight into reality and...
But didn't you say that the owner here's been good to...
This is a matter of pride and one's state of mind. If an astrologer, their divinations will lose the power to guide.
Such a powerful ability, and you don't use it to earn a living? What a...
well, I was going to put up 20,000 Mora as compensation.
20,000? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that the person who finds that ring must be lucky indeed to be able to earn 20,000 Mora. Yes, of course. Still, the owner's business has had it pretty hard. It wouldn't be right for us to leave like this, so let's help to search for it. There may be other
Oh, Paimon knows where this is going.
I know. I'll leave this one to you. This is the first mission I'm giving you as your master.
Since it was swallowed up by a slime, maybe we can use elemental bait to lure... You remember? The stuff we helped... And... Paimon actually kept a small amount. Don't sweat the small stuff.
Seems like you already have a plan.
Yep, we'll be back in... The elemental bait's really strong. It will attract all the slimes in the area. Even if they're just slimes, they can be dangerous together, so we'd best prepare ourselves.
Odds reveal fight!
That's it. That's the one.
You actually found it. Mr. Zhu, you must take care of such precious things a bit better.
You're absolutely right. How would I have faced my family if I had lost the 253rd ring my mother gave me? Oh, let me explain. My family owns 3 jade mines, and in order to ensure that I would be able... I think there might be over 500...
Then why would you feel the need to set up an...
Well, inheriting the family business too early, unavoidable. Thank you, all the same. Here's the Mora, as agreed.
Then I'll take it, gladly.
But we did all the work.
A disciple should act like one. How can they steal their master's thunder?
Exactly.
Well, you need to start practicing now. If my rival is as smart as I think they are...
What was that rumbling sound?
Oh, right. You mustn't have eaten in days. I'm very sorry.
That didn't happen. Forget. Well, I suddenly feel that you have indeed... If we travel north, we'll reach the Wongshu Inn. I hear that. No need to thank me. I'm just doing as a good master should.
Did she say she was treating us? Is Paimon hearing things? Let's go after her. Since it's Mona's treat, we can order whatever we want, right?
Of course. I am a most generous master after all.
Excuse me, what would you like? These are made using large, succulent... It's exactly what it says on the label. This is a favorite among our regular. Pour a few spoonfuls. Though tofu could not be a...
All of them.
That's not how you... Squirrel...
Sure. And is there an...
Paimon's been thinking about something, is it? Because...
I heard that. I said an astrologist's mind is set on especially the act of overly... and dangerous.
So, not eating the dishes we ordered, but it feels kind of bad that only we... Oh, yes, we can... You don't use more to fulfill your desires, so it's fine as long as you're not buying anything, right? Let's go borrow the kitchen from the innkeeper.
Hello. How may I help?
We'd like to borrow the kitchen here.
Ah, I see.
In that case, sure. If I may add one more thing. You must be quite well versed in the art of cooking. Talented in... From your clothes, you're most likely not from around these parts. But since I have a recipe for golden crab with me. It's crab meat that's been rolled in...
Golden crab. Golden crab! Golden crab! Then with your skills in the kitchen.
Howdy. Please, head straight on in.
There's no need to spend all that effort on me. I am a little hungry. This aroma is... Wow, it's incredible. Fine, since my disciple has put in so much time. I mean, I never knew that my disciple was this skilled. As your master, I see that it's no boast to call them Liyue's delicacies. I suppose it wasn't too much to spend all this mora on. It's nothing. Nothing at all. Now that we've eaten and drank our fill, we should be off. If we travel north from here, we should reach the stone gate, and what deep mystery shall...
Which leader he'll go on for?
After peak season, that one's
A, B, A, B.
Go, Barbara, go! Whew, that's tiring, but we're fine. The quest to plumb...
Paimon's not tired.
That's because you...
Well, it doesn't look like an astrologer.
That's because you have too many unrealistic...
Are you also resting your feet here?
Who are you?
Oh, my brothers and I are all merchants. You look rather tired. The cart we... Let's...
There's no need. Now, shoo, get out of our way.
Huh? Miss, is...
Cease your pretensions, Ben. Picking up people on the road who appear vulnerable, robbing them blind once they've gotten on the cart, then taking them to some ark...
What are you saying? We came over here to make conversation. If you don't want to get on, don't.
Well then, shall I tell you now which objects you have on you that are stolen? If you have any quibbles, we can bring people to corroborate what I've said, and all will come to... If I lose, I'll pay you 20,000 mora. But if I win, how about it? If you're real legitimate businessmen, there's nothing to fear.
You've pushed it too far, brat. I don't know how you found out, but as long as we get rid of you, no one will have to know.
Don't fret, it's just a few bandits. You said earlier that there was nothing amazing about astrologists.
You're finished!
You're okay!
What did you think? Did that satisfy your expectations? Such things are elementary for an astrologer. Lies are worthless before though it may take more time to garner.
But you did hit some bump.
That's because to anything related to you. That is why I must meet that successor. Whatever. All right, I'm rested. Let's get this journey to Mondstadt up.
If only...
I thought you weren't... Are you ready? Don't shame your master now. I guess... Wait, no. We have a rule that forbids us from My astrology is based on hydromancy, and as the... Allow me to demonstrate. From the present station and movement of the stars... I see. So...
Doesn't that sound like...
We will meet her... Well, that's all the information we need. It seems that even basic Never mind, I'll explain in detail.
Wow, it's you, Miss Honorary Knight. And Paimon, too, you're back.
That's her. The successor to great knowledge.
Successor?
That's right. I am the astrologist who has plumbed the depths of the
An ocean of stars? What's that? Does it have
fish? No, don't play dumb. Is this...
I should be the one saying that. I didn't get what you said at all.
But my predictions can't be mistaken. Well, let's make sure. Your mother's name is Alice, isn't it?
That's right. Oh, so you're Mommy's friend. But she's gone very far.
My readings told me as much. But before she left...
Mystical arts? I don't get it. So Glee's mother is the friend and rival of Mona's teacher?
Yes. As well-versed in astrology as she was, my master knew only astrology. Alice, on the other hand, was skilled in a great many other mystical fields.
Well, Glee's so young. So even if she'd heard this deep knowledge...
Yes. It seems she has inherited the blood, but not the... yes. So before Alice left, did she tell you about a fifth...
Oh, I know this one. So you're here for that box. I'll look. Wait here. I remember now. I buried it together with my... Wait for me. I'll be right back. Glee, don't just run off. Don't...
I'll help her pack these things back in. You... Looking at how rash she is, I worry for the boss.
in the explosions.
Retrieval complete! Let's bring it back!
You're back at last. The wait was exceedingly dull. I had intended to read a book to pass the time, but this one was just some ridiculous diary. Nothing of note in it at all. It dropped from Clee's backpack, so I thought it might Never mind that. So,
We did! It's in perfect shape!
that's wonderful! Wait a moment.
Huh?
Well, it's
Borrowed?
But since you're here for the box,
You used it to store your thing?
Oh, you want...
You haven't broken it, have you?
No! It's not broken at all! It's the book in your hand!
What? This. So this book, the thing she wanted back after 50 years, was the dark... I'm finished. No wonder that old woman...
Am I in trouble? It was you who said you wanted the box. I don't know anything. I'm leaving.
Well, if you don't say it...
Impossible. Astrology can see through all lies. You've seen it yourself. Oh, after having spent all my...
That's so sad. Maybe you could...
That's... too difficult. Yes. How can I
Well, then you'll just have to go back...
Stop talking about it. I'll just have to stay in Mondstadt temporarily. Once that old crone's But what will I do about my astrology research?
About that, we can go ask Cat...
The Adventurers Guild? Oh,
Ad Astra Abbot. I see. I understand the There is a magic laboratory in Mondstadt. Although we have a few specialists who could break the seal, I believe that if the astrologist you mentioned can break the seal, the owner... All right. Then...
Today's recommendation is the steak.
the person who placed the seal is by no means simple. Interesting. Let me see. I see. So, if you first... All right.
Holy moly, now we just need to go back to Catherine and...
No need, no need. You have my utmost thanks.
You are?
Oh, I'm Goth, the owner of this house. I passed by the Adventurers Guild a while. I never thought this troublesome seal would be dispelled.
Does that mean I can stay here?
Of course, of course. The facility to express my thanks. I shall rent this...
Rent? I didn't hear anything about rent, and I helped out too.
Yes, of course, I understand. I am most thankful.
I mean...
Paimon thinks Mona's misunderstood something.
I guess I don't have any other choice. I'll rent this place.
Great! Then we are agreed. I will go.
Thanks for your help. Also, well, without the necessary tools and without new knowledge, but I promise that I'll do a reading for you first. Thank you. I wish you both safe travel.
How is she gonna make a living if she doesn't maybe we should come back and...
Mondstadt welcomes you.